Well, I haven't flown the 747 very much, and I never figured out how to do its navigation. I think I could turn on the autopilot. That's probably about the only thing I could do if I remember correctly. I see it's got a lot of stuff on it, like it's got the special flaps in the front, and so it's probably going to be important to turn that stuff off once I get in the air. What I plan to do is fly from Denver International. No. From Aspen, Colorado, to a different airport. To the southwest. Forgot the name of it. I guess we'll find out when we get there. So here we go. So no clue what to do. That's always fun. So I'm just going to use the standard shortcuts and just take off. So took off the parking brake, I assume. Let's okay, took it off. Okay, now hitting the gas. Probably not supposed to give it full throttle right away, but because it probably would jerk the passengers around. And looks like I'm in medium mode, so it's basically steering it for me. Wow, I may have taken off without even realizing it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh crap. Well, that was a fun way to start. I'm sure that would get me a ding on my pilot's sort of credentials, or whatever they call those. So, what have we got? We got flaps. Got a whole bunch of flaps. So probably take up the landing gear. Okay, so I have to acknowledge the frequency change. Trying to get the landing gear to come up, and then try to get the flaps up. Okay, I got 1 degree of flaps up, and then here I am, just banking it for turn. Who knows, I might fly into a hill right away. Be interesting to get the wheels up. I wonder what's wrong. Maybe I've got... need to back off on the... Oh. The throttle isn't very sensitive. I'm not able to control all those levers. Not even with the keyboard. I've got no control of the throttle. That's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's already in some kind of autopilot mode. I just don't. Oh, it's got automatic. It's got auto throttle. That's what it is. So I took the flaps all the way up, I probably need to turn off the auto throttle if I want to have control over it. Problem is, I don't know where that is. Oh. Well, I probably should gain some altitude and then figure out the auto throttle. And I'm gonna actually keep some flaps on because I plan to fly really low, and I don't want to go into overspeed. Try some sort of weird flying. See how it responds. Need to make tea? Oh no, nothing. I'm flying the 747. MIT. Wow. So does this mean they would actually, well, they wouldn't pay for him to go in there, so?
No. They have invited him to try their admissions programming, application workshops, financial aid workshops, information sessions, student panels.
Ah, nice. So they're pretty seriously interested in him. Yeah.
But then if they also see what he's doing, he's more interested.
So it appears that am I doing overspeed? Maybe is that what the problem is? Wow, this plane, it doesn't let me fly it into the ground very easily, seems like. I mean, it just seems to refuse to let me fly too close to the ground. I don't know what the deal is with that. Here I'm trying to use the body itself as a sort of wing. Looks like, I think that sound, what is the sound? Is that overspeed? I have no idea. I guess I'll have to do a lot of research to really learn how to fly this thing. But it does seem like a really nice responsive plane overall for its size. Maybe I should back off on the flaps just a little bit. I have to have the elevators all the way down in order to keep it down here. It's like it doesn't want to go down here. That would make the passengers barf. Oh, it looks like I have to go up that valley. I'm in for my first bit of trouble. Oh, nasty. Oh. Let's see if we can turn off the auto throttle. I was never able to control that. Auto throttle. Oh, disconnect auto throttle. Okay, let's see if we can bring it down. Okay. Finally. All right. That's good. Okay, let's get this thing up in the air.
Here's some cake.
Put it down somewhere.
Where?
Here.
Okay, remember it's there so you don't smash it into bits.
Thank you. Oh, crap. Why is it, sorry about the bad word, but why is it crunching into the ground like that? Okay, looks like I got it off the ground again. There's something kind of sluggish. Maybe if I back off the flaps. And then the landing gear, I've never seemed to be able to get, oh, got it up this time. I mean the landing gear, of course. Okay, let's just see how the trim is. It looks like the trim, oh no, don't touch down, don't touch down. Oh, that was close. Seems like my trim is off because it doesn't really want me to climb. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, we must do the obligatory roll soon, so stay tuned for that. But I don't want to do a roll at a low altitude, so I better get up to a high altitude. At least I have control of the throttle now. Wonder if I've got control over anything else. I don't think I'll play with that later. I'll just fly it manually, basically. So yeah, it's very smooth. You don't feel any turbulence hardly. So let me do a roll. See how that works out. Yeah, I think it had some sort of inertia, it kept it spinning around. So that worked out pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you really should do that in real life. I mean, quite obviously, passengers would be freaked out. And the next thing would be a loop. I'm heading to what I thought looked like lower ground. This could be quite disastrous, I guess. Or is it even designed to do it? No, obviously it's not designed to do it. But is it even compatible with it? Well, it seems to do it. Unless it's headed for the ground. I played around with the elevator just to make sure it picked up my elevator choices. Again, it had a bit of momentum, angular inertia or whatever. Okay, let's head off in a different direction. Oh, not quite that much of an angle. Yeah, I think the passengers will be barfing. Let's back off on the throttle a bit. You know, for a nice okay. I guess we're pretty high up now. Oh, is that? What's that? Is that an airport? This thing just wants to fly. I got the elevators down, but it just wants to climb. Maybe I don't have any weight in it or any load in it. Maybe that's part of the problem. Just wants to keep climbing. Well, there's a place to land. Let's cut the throttle. Try to land there. Okay, cut the throttle all the way. Where's that airport? Well, there it was. Seems like it glides pretty well. Looks like I'm overshooting. Okay, time to give it some gas. Oh, I love those engines. They're just, it's like a rocket. Looks like I need to do a nice loop, circle around, gradual for a change. Back off the power a bit. Ah, that's smooth. One thing I noticed is that if you have it angled, it tends to automatically straighten itself out. I think a bit more than other planes. Okay, I think I got it lined up. Okay, let's put down some flaps. Can't even see the airport. It looks like I'm way too high. Put the flaps on to the max. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not going to be any good. Can't land it like this. Yeah, so I might as well hit the gas, go around, try again. Oh, had a little bounce. I wonder if a farmer would go out and then see these great big ruts in their field and wonder what the heck happened. And then put two and two together and figure out a plane must have briefly touched down. Oh, did the wing hit the ground? That might have happened. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Oh gosh. I wonder if I'll ever be hired as an airline pilot. Oh, there it is again. Again, I'm not, definitely not in the right approach for it. Oh, maybe I could land on stretch of freeway. Some power lines. Again, it doesn't want to go into the ground. It's, whoa, maybe it does, maybe it does. Oh, ugh. I had to overcompensate. Oh, it's somewhat stressful in a way. Well, I'm causing it to myself, I suppose. I'm backing off the flaps a little bit. Okay. Got myself lined up. Gonna go for more flaps. Can't even see the damn runway because of the plane. I've heard planes doing that, making that sound. Oh, that was brilliant. It just shows that this wasn't the kind of airport that you're supposed to land a 747 on. On just another car on the freeway. I think I ran over a few cars. I think it took it pretty well, really. Here's another airport. Oh, there it is. Obviously, got the wrong angle for this one. It still looks too small. So where are the Rockies? Oh, it looks like over to the left. Some Rockies. There's some high country up here. Okay, let's back off the throttle a bit. Let's see if we can adjust the trim so it doesn't just want to climb like crazy. Well, that's partly because we... Oh, that was a bit too much. Oh, I had to... Okay, it's still climbing. It's probably a good thing we're climbing. Oh, it looks like one could land somewhere around here. Not in real life, of course, just be too rough, but it's one great thing about this version of Flight Simulator is you can land in a lot of different places. Wow, it's like a big plateau. No question about that. Look at all those lakes. Just a huge number of lakes. That's got to be plateau country. Never knew there were so many lakes in the Rockies. Still wants to climb like crazy. How can I get it to stop climbing? I know it's designed to fly at a high altitude most of the time. I mean, that's it. I finally got it to stop climbing. Now it's dropping too much. Okay, now it's back to climbing again. Seems to be really difficult to get it to stay put. I suppose that makes some sense, because all the plane does normally is climb up to a high altitude, stay there, and then coming down, gliding down basically. Okay, I'm leveling out. Let's see if I can manually level it out. Okay, it looks like I can manually level it. As soon as I let go of the throttle, it wants to climb. Okay, head back up. Okay. Let's see if we give it more throttle. If it'll climb it more. Looks like we have to get out of a tricky situation. That was a bit nerve-wracking. Oh, what are those funny flaps? Oh, those are the brakes. I accidentally put on the brakes. At least I know where they are. Oh, we're gonna be able to. Whoa. Am I able to get over these hills? Wow, does that look like rapids? Rough water? It's nice having one's shadow nearby because it gives one an idea of how high one is. Oh, okay, decision time. I wonder what if that was a resort or ski area, ski resort. Wow, look at this territory. Look at this dumb. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna ease off on the throttle. Still wants to climb like crazy. Every time I have the throttle up as high, wants to climb. So, backing off the throttle a bit, just try to nose down. Oh, it still wants to climb. Still climbing like crazy. That's all it wants to do is climb. Oh, here we go. Oh, good. That's nice. I'm gonna remember these settings. So at the top of the trim, the green area of the trim, at 50% power, at 20,000 feet, it will cruise pretty smoothly. Now it's climbing again, but just a tiny bit of throttle probably stop that. Where are we? Oh, look at those rocks down there. Oh, there's a big gorge or valley down there. Okay, ease the throttle up to about 46%. What happens if you... Can you fly it with just one engine? Okay, it's flying with one engine, but that's definitely affected things. But it does seem like it's probably pretty easy to compensate for that. Probably just a tiny bit of rudder is all it takes. I had no idea it was that easy. You can just keep flying it straight, even though there's only one engine. It's even maintaining its you know, altitude. That's nice. It can fly on just one engine. That's reassuring. I'm going to think about that whenever I get into 747. I'm not going to worry too much, except for takeoff and maybe landing. You know, if there was a bad glide path. But if the glide path is good, then it should be able to land with no engines. And if it loses 3 engines in mid-flight, that's no problem at all, according to this. So I wonder why, when a pilot would use the individual controls. I mean, does it serve any purpose? I'll have to look that up. Okay, let's so now I realize why the thing has so much power. If it can fly. Okay, let's what do we do? What do we do? Bring them all back down. Huh. God, I have no idea where I am right now. Some lake. Let's try a shot at stuff like autopilot, but I'm not going to hold my breath because I've tried this before. I think it was with this one. Where's the autopilot? Looks like we're descending, but it's pretty gradual. So where's the autopilot? And what's it complaining about? Oh. Oh. Let's turn them all the way off. I want that. We're coming down fast. How do I get it to oh man, I better take that off. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was... I don't need that much power. I need like a quarter of the power. couldn't even find the autopilot. It's probably not a good way to spend my time. AP engage. There it is. Engage autopilot. Okay, what's it doing? Huh, it's definitely straightening it out. It looks like it's picking a heading. And it's steadily climbing, but it's picked a heading. What heading is it chosen, or what's it doing? I don't like the angle of attack very much. Let's see if the... Oh, okay. So it didn't like the angle of attack either, so it jacked up the auto throttle. Okay, what about navigation? Flight director, it's on. Okay, I turned those two on. And it's getting a bad AOA, it looks like. Hopefully it'll fix that. Okay, it's controlling the trim. Okay, it seems to be getting better. Okay, reducing the throttle. So, if it knows what it's doing, and where's it going? Maybe I'll tune in. Uh-oh, is it flying into the ground? I got the autopilot on and it might be flying into the ground, and then I won't have time to turn it off. Well, look at that. It doesn't seem to have it under control. The pilot has died. I put on the autopilot, but it's bucking up and down. Oh, this doesn't look good. I gotta turn that off. Won't turn off. Oh. See, autopilot can be really dangerous if you don't know what you're doing with it. It's not meant to fly the plane. It's just a tool to free you up to talk to the comms and hold the plane at a steady. It's really dangerous if you try to rely on it to fly the plane for you. It's just a tool to help you fly the plane. Autopilot can fly straight into a hill any day. Looks like I'm headed for some kind of airport. Okay, let's back off on the throttle. Shouldn't need. This plane can obviously really fly with very little throttle. Okay, go to the side, go to the side. Okay, I gotta go this way. Well, I gotta hit the gas. Oh, I think I'll go back into the mountains. Okay. I'll go this way. Oh, I changed my mind. uh, 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 uh. Okay, backing off the throttle because really it needs a minimum amount. That's a nice valley. Gotta get ready to oh no. Oh, I'm done for. Oh, I'm finished. Oh. Oh, nasty. Definitely nasty. Oh, look at that smoke. Well, let's put some wheels on it. Okay, got wheels on it. Oh, I don't have brakes on. Oh, let's see if we can put it in reverse. Oh, it doesn't have a reverse. Okay, point it down the hill. Gotta hit the gas. Are the brakes on? I guess the brakes were on. Oh, it's just too hard to get it off the ground.
If I order Thai food, can you fetch it?
Yeah. Are you gonna get me some?
Yeah.
The normal thing? Will I get rolls?
Yes.
Okay, rolls and some kind of dish.
Rolls and dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This doesn't look good. Well, yeah. What happened was I lifted it up into the air, but it was just it was still too high up. Oh, okay. I think I'm pretty high here, so all right. So I got it to. Okay, here's an airport. Where's the airport? There it is. There's the airport. Yeah, I've heard that sound some planes make when they suddenly turn on their engines. And they're probably freight planes, because that would probably scare the passengers. Well, what happened there? That I don't know. That was pretty interesting. Hey, some kind of glitch with the joystick. Okay, where's the oh. Yeah, I didn't don't have the right angle for landing, that's for sure. Ugh.
Are you recording anything?
I'm recording and flying the plane in.
Okay, then I won't. Are you recording audio?
Yeah?
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that was my landing. Has a little room for improvement, I think.